Welcome to episode number 46 of the Show 20 Postseason Series. And today, I was playing Postseason. It's game one of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. I didn't play snow. I think it's actually going to be, well, I think it's Bueller for the Dodgers and Ryan Yarbrough for the Rays. Although it says Blake Snell playing the Kershaw, it's not really. Because I think they both pitched in game 3 of their series, which the Dodgers won. You didn't know that. Obviously, you guys knew the Rays won because I filmed all 3 games of the ALCS, or the whole ALCS, which ended up going 3 games. And this is the game. Philly. I almost said Flyers. Phillies, Dodgers. The Phillies had a 2-1 lead and then a 3-2 lead, but blew both of them, and ended up losing 4-3. And you know who? And then obviously the Angels won 1-0. Then it's a Brandon Lau home run in the bottom of the 8th in the Game 3 of the ALCS. But if you allowed. And then, wasn't that game where... No, Adames, yeah. Adames made that horrendous error that allowed Pujols to hit the first, or that horse 2 outs in the 9th, but then they didn't score. So yeah, best of 5. Best of 5. I'm not sure when game 2 will be. Well, game 2 will be sometime this week or this weekend. Yes, game 2 will be sometime this week or this weekend. So yeah, let's get into it. 5 Eastern because it's on the West Coast. The Dodgers are the gold controller and the Rays are the blue controller. First of all, they're not the home team. I don't know. So that's Mike Zunino for the Rays and Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. That's Mike Zunino for the Rays and Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. Let's go. Home uniforms for the Dodgers, home uniforms for the Rays. Dodger Stadium holds 56,000, opened in 1962. Presidential remote broadcast theme style, the show theme, cool towns on cloud tower, clear skies. So yeah, it's gonna be Bueller and Yarbrough. So righty versus lefty, 88 versus 80. And because the lefty, they have AJ Pollock in left, which that's not as many lefties as possible. They only have 3: Muncy, Bellinger, and Cedar. Maybe did I put Taylor over there? Tiermeyer, Meadows, Lau, and anyone else? That's a Tudo. Did I put Tudo? No, first all, he didn't play center base, so hold that thought. Well, they have Jose Martinez. There's no DH, so that's not Martinez playing. Forgot there's no DH. So I don't know. I'm debating should I put Cedar. Cedar. And 19 home runs or 140. I don't know how. 19 didn't play barely. I should add Machado. Then add Machado then. I'm gonna leave Cedar in there. Pollard obviously will be in there. That's what it's supposed to be like. Shohei here is a switch hitter in my dry critics rotation franchise, which game 1 of the ALDS against the Yankees in the Bronx. Hopefully that episode's coming out soon. Hopefully this week or this weekend. Here's a switch hitter. There he's not. But yeah, I don't know. Really, there's not. I don't really want to. I'm gonna put Joey Wendell in place of Yandy Diaz. Because he's a center baseman, but also by third. He's a center baseman, but also by third, left, or right. I put him there. No, that should be fine there. And that's the only change I'll do for the Rays lineup, and the only change for the Dodgers lineup was already made prior to me coming into before. Or that was already. I didn't switch it like in the lineups, and I on the menu screen was already like that. You had to change it, but because so yeah, so that was the only change I made like right now when I'm seeing these two lineups. That's the only change I made for the Rays lineup or either lineups. That's the only change I made for the Rays lineup, and I made no changes for the Dodgers lineup. The only change was that they put Pollard in left instead of Peterson, but I didn't do that. Yeah, I didn't do that. So yeah, on the playoff hunt's first game, Matt Masters did not turn down at all. Buehler is the only righty or right-handed starting pitcher in the Dodgers starting rotation. You ever brought the win and then game 2 of the ALDS. And then, yeah. Yeah, he got the win in game 2 of the ALDS against the Rangers at Lobut Field in Texas. We're here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California for Game 1 of the 2020 World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Hi there everybody, Vinny J and 242 Canada voted in the World Series here on the show. As best of 5, I don't know if it's best of 7, but here it's best of 5. And the Rays, well, in the postseason they are 4-1. The Dodgers are both teams are 4-1 in the postseason. Both teams swept their opponent in the 2-0 in the ALDS, and both teams, or in the division series, and both teams won against their opponent 2-1 in the championship series. Game 1 of the World Series on the show comes your way next. Andre Buehler, star in the postseason, got no decision, 3 RAs for 6 innings pitched, 8 hits, 1.50 whip, 1 walk, no strikeouts. There's Meadows, got a 190 in the postseason. 1-2 down. That's a pop-up foul. 69 degrees, clear skies, wind 4 miles per hour. Blowing out the center field. So 69 degrees, clear skies, wind 4 miles per hour, blowing out the center field. Yeah. 69 degrees, clear skies, wind 4 miles per hour, blowing out the right field. So yeah. 69 degrees, clear skies, wind, or 69 degrees, clear skies, wind 4 miles per hour, blowing out the right field. Anyway, the 1-2 down the Meadows. Meadows lines one or grounds one where no one was because he had to shift on to the left or to the right infield and outfield. Throw to the cut-up man. Throw by Pollitt, the Cedar, the cut-up man. Well, no chance to dip. Meadows at center base. Leadoff double for Meadows, or leadoff double for Meadows, or Meadows at the double to lead off the game. And here comes Brandon Lau. Lau pops it up, Cedar under it, and he makes a catch, 1 down. Here's the starting lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Austin Meadows, Brandon Lau, Joey Wendell playing third base instead of Yandy Diaz, G-Man Choi, Hunter Renfroe, Kevin Kiermaier, Willie Adames, Mike Zunino, and the starting pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays, Ryan Yarbrough. And also, Willie Adames been at 0.77 in the postseason. Here's one off the ground. That ball is past the diamond. Turner out of the reach of Cedar, but because Meadows had to wait to see the ball not through or not, just goes to third base. So here comes Choi, 4-seam fastball slider, cutter, knuckle curve, and a 2-seam fastball for Buehler. Here we go, 3-2 count. That's a little number. And Pollitt makes the catch, throw home, the runner's not tagged in. That was right into the chest of Will Smith. 2 down. There's Renfroe. So a double, a pop up, a single, and then a fly ball. There's that course, 2 outs. That's all. No ball in front of Betts. Going for the line, 3. Muncie's not covering. It's an RBI, or it's a 2 out RBI single by Hunter Renfroe, and the Rays score first in game 1. It's 1-0 in the top of the first. 2 on, 1 out, 1-0 Rays, top 1. That's a 2 on, 2 out, 1-0 Rays, top of the first. That's a line driving in the gap. Bellinger over, and he squeezes it, and the inning's over. Then to a 2 out RBI single by Hunter Renfroe. The score is the Rays 1, Dodgers coming to the bat. You're watching game 1 on the show, or you're watching game 1 of the World Series on the show. And Yarbrough, 1 start in the postseason, not the win, which is game 2 of the ALDS against the Rangers in Arlington. No earned runs, 7 innings, 5 hits, 0.86 whip, 1 walk, no strikeouts. In that game, they won 1-0. It was on a RBI infield single by Brandon Lowe, and that was all the scoring. Cutter, changeup, center, and a curveball. Here we go. 1-1 down with Mookie Betts. Mookie Betts grounds one right into the shift. Adames throw to first, 1 down. Here's the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Mookie Betts, Mance Muncy, here's the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Mookie Betts, Mance Muncy, Justin Turner, Cody Bellinger, Torrey Cedar, AJ Pollock, Will Smith, Kike Hernandez, and the starting pitcher for the Dodgers, Walter Buehler. 2-1 down. That's a ground right into the shift. Throw to first by Lowe from shallow right field. Throw to Choi at first is on the money, 2 down. And you're posting in Brad as you can see how these teams got to the World Series. Realize the World Series is best of 7, and this world is best of 5. And then he's 5th posting in bracket, and that will be the show 20. That's a fly ball going back to Kiermaier. And that will be caught in right center field. And the inning's over. 1-2-3 to the Dodgers. We're through 1 in game 1. The score is the Rays 1 and the Dodgers 0. So I'm back. You didn't miss anything. The flip ended anyway, but I just want to check the Twins score right now. Well, when I'm uploading this video, it should be long over, but right now, it should be going up. I don't know when I thought it should be going up, but it should be over at the time it's just going up. But right now, it's like 3:35. 3:30. And it's 5-2 Twins over the Tigers, top 8. So I just wanted to check that. Flip anyways. Here we go. Here comes Willie Adames batting 188 in the postseason. That's a pop-up. Pardon me. Zanino's the one that's batting 077 in the postseason. And it's caught by Kike Hernandez. And here's the Dodgers defense. AJ Pollock, Cody Bellinger, who won a Gold Glove last year. Mookie Betts also won a Gold Glove last year in the outfield. Mance Muncy, Kike Hernandez, Torrey Cedar, Justin Turner, and in the infield, Will Smith behind the play, obviously, Walter Buehler on the mound. And also, they replaced Jock Pearson with AJ Pollock in left field because Yarbrough's left, because Pearson Betts left-handed, and Yarbrough's left-handed, and then they replaced Gavin Lutz with Tito Hernandez at center base because Gavin Lutz is left-handed and Ryan Yarbrough is left-handed. So Mike Zunino is batting at 077, not Willie Adames. There's Mike Zunino. That's a line drive, and Zunino with that average up, maybe over 100. Throw to first by Betts is not in time because Muncie's halfway between first and second. Now it's a pitcher spot. Yarbrough hits left-handed, or throws left-handed, but Betts right-handed. 1-0 down, he's on a square. That's right to the pitcher. He's going to go over, send him for 1. Bat to first, safe. Not bat to first, but throw to center was in time. Throw to center for 1. Bat to first, throw to center for 1. Bat to the pitcher. Center for 1. The first, not in time. Here we go. Here Justin Meadows a double, and it's a shift last time, but shift here is not in. They don't have the shift on here. Swing and a miss. He got him. And the inning's over. Middle of 2, the score is 0-0 in Game 1 of the World Series. Here's Cody Bellinger against Yarbrough. That's a fly ball. It's hit really well. Going back is Kiermaier. And Kiermaier will catch it. A step or two in front of the wall. One down. Bellinger probably mistimed it in by 5 to 7 feet. Or not that much. And here's the Rays defense. Austin Meadows, Kevin Kiermaier, who I don't love last year, and Hunter Renfroe in the outfield. G-Man Choi, Brennan Lau, Willie Adames, and Joey Wendell in the infield. And Mike Zunino will be on the play, obviously. Ryan Yarbrough on the mound. And here, they only have 3 lefties, the Dodgers do. Mance Muncy, Cody Bellinger, and Corey Seager is up right now. That's a ground ball. I'm feeling by Adames in shallow right field. Throw to first, a bounce, got him! What a play by Willie Adames, 2 down. There's A.J. Pollock batting .500 in the postseason. I think that's probably 2 for 4 or something. Because he hasn't played that much. Yeah, so he's 2 for 4 in the postseason, so he's batting .500 with no home runs, 1 RBI. Here we go, 2-2 count. That's a ground ball. Fielded by Adames. Oh, balance! Got him! And the inning's over. Well, through 2, the score is 1-0. Rays. There's Brennan Lau sending it back in the 3rd inning. Popped out after Meadows double in the 1st inning to lead out the game. Swing and a miss, straight 2. Yeah, so he popped out to the Cedar on the infield after Meadows doubled down the left field line to lead off the game. 1-2 down. That's a ground ball against the ship, but right to Turner. Throw to first is sort of rainbowy, but it's in time, 1 down. There's Joey Wendell singled. Didn't drive in Meadows, but he singled to left, and Meadows went to 3rd, and then, yeah. That's all number right to Turner. Throw to first is in time, 2 down. And then G-Man Choi flew out in the 1st, and then the next guy, Renfroe, had a 2-out RBI single to the right field, and made that 1-0 Rays in the 1st inning. That's a little tapper, fielded by Buehler, Tony, tough play, throw to first, and the inning's over. Middle of 3 to score still, 1-0, Tampa. And here's Tito Hernandez, or Will Smith, and here the umpires. Here's the umpires assigned for Game 1 of the 2020 World Series. Down the play, Eric Turner's at first base, Freddie Ferguson at center base, Joe McDonald at 3rd base, Carl Dixon. Those are the umpires assigned to Game 1 of the 2020 World Series. Here we go, 1-2 down. That's a lot, ground ball right to Wendell, throw to Choi, 1 down. Here's Tito Hernandez. 1-2 down. That's a ground off of Yarbrough. Throw to first. Oh, pulls him out the pad. And then I'll slap Yarbrough at the E1. And now Hernandez is now 0 for 7 in the postseason. 1-1 down. Here's Buehler. He's squaring. Buehler throws right-handed, bats right-handed. Throw to first by Yarbrough. That's on the bat. That's an accurate throw. 2 down. Scores decision is a 1-3. Or sacrifice 1-3. That run is unearned. Well, it should be. Well, technically he got on his error, but I think it's still unearned. He scores at the line drive right to Wendell, throw to Choi, and an error by Yarbrough, not coming back to haunt Yarbrough. And the 3 to score still. 1-0 Rays. 1 run 4th, 1 error, which was by Yarbrough. But for the Rays, no runs and no hits, no errors for the Dodgers. So they have 1 base runner. It was on an E1. And then Dodgers don't have 3 hits through 3 innings. Or the Dodgers have no hits through 3 innings. There's a pop-up. Going back is Muncy. Shallow right field, and he's under it, 1 down. There's Kevin Kiermaier. Dodgers are getting a no-hit through 3 innings. That's a little fly ball. Going to his right is Pollitt. 2 down. As Willie Adames has popped down the second. 44th pitch coming from Bueller after almost 4 innings of work. That's a line drive! And then it's a foul ball! Oh, just past the dive and Muncy almost hit the first base umpire, Freddie Ferguson. That's a ground ball to Muncy. Sits in by himself and the inning's over. We're through 3.5 in game 1. The score is still 1-0 Rays. 2, 3, 4 due up for the Dodgers in the bottom of the 4th. They have a base runner, but it was on a hit, so they don't have a hit so far. But they don't have a hit through 3 innings. They're both throwing a no-hitter through 3 innings. It's a ground ball. No-hitter through 3 1/3. 1 down. Dodgers do have a base runner, but he reached on an error by Yarbrough, so he won. Dodgers still don't have a hit through 3 1/3. 1-2 count. That's a fly ball. Going over is Kiermaier, and he's under at 2 down. Dodgers, who he's one of the most power hitters, along with the Twins, who got knocked out by the Angels 2-1 in the ALDS. Here's Bellinger, who almost homered. Almost homered in the second inning. It was about 5 feet short. It's caught by Kiermaier like a step or 2 in front of the wall. 1-2 down. Another foul ball. Here we go, 1-2 down. Again, that's a ground ball right. When the throw to first is level pitched by Choi, and the inning's over. No hitter through 4 for Yarbrough. And the score is 1-0 Rays. Here's Zunino, 50th pitch coming from Bueller. 3-2 down. That's a ground ball. Zunino is coming into the Bennett. 0-77 in the postseason. He has 2 hits. Both singles. He's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. And here comes the pitcher, who 0 for 1 at the fielder's choice in the second. 1-1 count. And it's a foul ball. 1-2. He's 0 for 1 with the fielder's choice in the second inning. Got a bunt here. He fouls it. It's a strike 3. It's a ground ball. Good bunt. Muncy's on a second down there. Throw at the first. Or throw at the first is not in time. So Yard was 0 for 2 with 2 fielder's choices. Here's Meadows. 1 for 2 with a double. With a double out the game and scored a run in that first inning. Scored the only run for the Rays or either team. 1-2 down. 2-1 count. It's a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2 down. That's a ground. That should be 2. Cedar. Hernandez. Muncy. And Meadows beats out the relay throw. Under our first 2 outs for Brandon Lau. Over 2 with a pop out and a ground out. He snapped his bat. Fielded by Bueller. And then it's over. Halfway home in game 1. The score is still the Rays 1 and the Dodgers 0. We're back here in LA. Let's go on a field check. Don't tell you want me. It's a red shirt. Which is an E1. They don't have a hit. They have 1 base runner. Reached on an error by Yarbrough in E1. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one. Thank you, Heidi. Here we go. 40th pitch from Yarbrough. 1-2 down. That's a ground ball right to Adames. Oh, Ballantino got him! What a throw by Willie Adames. 1 down. Here's Pollitt. That's it on the nose, and it is right at Meadows. Perfect, but Meadows right to Meadows. Then a shift on to the left infield. That was a perfect hit. It was a line drive right to Meadows though. He had to shift on to the left in the infield and outfield, and he caught it about knee high. Here we go. 1-on count to Smith. That's a fly ball. Ball is hit well. Retreating is Kiermaier. And Yarbrough is a no-no through 5. 1-0 Rays after 5 innings of play. Here's Wendell. That's a ground ball. That ball is past the diamond. But Diamond Turner out of the reach of Cedar. It's a single. We have man over the Rays in the bottom, on the top of the sixth. Here comes Choi. That's a little tapper. We'll let the runner over. Throw to first by Smith. Got him. Runner sent it 1 out. Let a sacrifice. Rays trying to send their lead. Here's Renfroe, who's driven in the only run for the Rays. Flip was at the end, and it did, obviously, so that's why I went to the pause menu. Here we go. Here's Renfroe. That's a pop-up! Under is Muncy, and he squeezes it. 2 down. Here's Kevin Kiermaier. That's a ground ball. Almost hit Wendell. Throw to first by Cedar, and the inning's over. And the Rays trying to runner at center base. We are at the bottom of the set, still 1-0 Rays. Here we go. Due up is Hernandez, the pitcher spot. TJ Hernandez, the pitcher spot. Walk to Buehler, and then the top of the order, Mookie Betts. That's a line drive. That will break up. No, maybe it will. No, 2 ups the wall. It's a lead-off double for Hernandez. And here to the pitcher, Walter Buehler with the time run in scoring position with nobody out. You're probably don't see a pinch hitter because that's their first hit of the game. The no-hitter for Yarbrough, 5 innings. And Chris Sale will pinch it for Walter Buehler. They want a righty because obviously Yarbrough's a lefty. They want lefty versus lefty. They want lefty versus righty. Here's Taylor. That's a ground ball. That ball is passed. The diamond. They didn't send it. Had to pass the diamond. Lau. Send over Taylor. Here comes Betts. Runs that corner. Nobody out. That's a fly ball. That ball is rocketed. Deep left field. That ball is gone. Mookie Betts with his first career postseason home run with the Dodgers. And it's 3-1 Dodgers in the bottom of the sixth. 383 feet, 94 miles per hour at the bat. Betts' first home run, Mookie Betts' first home run of the series and first home run of the postseason, and it's 3-1 Dodgers in the bottom of the sixth. As Hernandez and Taylor both score. And now Buehler's in line for the win and Yarbrough's in line for the loss. Coming into the end, starting to warm up Colin Pounce in the Rays bullpen. They're starting to warm up Bruce Audrell in the Dodgers bullpen. My goodness, 3-run home run. Foul ball. When Lau Joe, I think I didn't have to die, but I thought I had to die, by the way. I'm not joking, I'm not lying. Trust me on that one. 2-2 count. That's a ground ball. Perfect, but right to Lau. 1 down. So, was a double, a single, and a 3-run home run. Here comes Turner. That home run wasn't, that's a ground ball. That home run wasn't into the Dodgers bullpen in straightaway left field. Which both teams have a, the Dodgers have a Bruce Audrell rolling up in their bullpen down the left field line. And the Rays have Colin Pounce rolling up in the Rays bullpen down the right field line. Audrell's a right-handed pitcher and Pounce is a left-handed pitcher. It's a ground ball. And the end's over. But then it's a 3-run home run by Mookie Betts, his first career postseason home run as a Dodger. It wasn't Cody Bellinger. The score is 3-1 Dodgers after it sits into play. That's Mookie Betts' first career postseason home run as a Dodger. And let's go on a field check. We're back here in LA. Let's go on a field check with Taniwani again.
Chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
And here comes Bruce Audrell. 2 appearances in the postseason, 1-0 record at the win in Game 2 of the NLDS against the Brewers in Milwaukee. Here we go. He's part of the 10th May trade of the Twins. That's a snap bat! Fielded by Muncy, other end for the Audrell, 1 down. The Audrell got the win in Game 2 of the NLDS against the Brewers in Milwaukee. And then, here's Zanino. Foul ball. Part of the 10th MIA trade to the Twins. Swing and a miss! He got him on a sinker at 97 miles per hour, just inside the inside corner. Jose Martinez will pinch hit Ryan Yarbrough. Now we got 1-1 count. That's a fly ball in the right field. That ball is raw. It's best, and he hits the tag, slid to the zone, and straight away right field, and the inning's over. 7-minute stretch time here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, California. The score: the Dodgers 3 and the Rays 1. Here comes Tom Pouch. Tom Pouch. 2 appearances in the postseason. Pitched 2 2/3 innings. 3.38 ERA. Lefty versus lefty. 1-0 count. That's all another. That's a shift, but no foul. Or it will land foul. 1-2 count. That's a line drive. Tony Meadows! Looked at his own tension straight away left field. 1 down. Rays got 1 in the first. And the Dodgers got 3 in the 6th on a Mookie Betts 3-run home run. His first career postseason home run with the Dodgers. That's a fly ball. Going to his right is Renfroe. 2 down. It's best of 5 series. But really, if you're down 1-0 is not the end of the world, but down 2-0 is at most. And teams that come out down 2-0 though, but it's hard to do if you're down 2-0. So that's why if you're gonna lose it, the Rays lose this game, basically game 2 is almost a must-win. 1-0 count. That's all another Renfroe over, long run. Look at his no catch in fair territory, basically on the foul line. The inning's over. We got to the 8th. It's 3-1 Dodgers. 1-2-3 due for the Rays in the top of the 8th. Still it ends Radall. No action in either bullpen. That's all another. That was a weird hit. Throw to first by Turner, and Meadows will beat it out. Leadoff man on for the Rays in the top of the 8th. I mean, if you look at the Dodgers, they have a single, double, and 3-run home run. 3 hits in the 6th. That's it. Here's Lau. That's a ground ball at the middle. So hit by Meadows, or single by Meadows, now single by Lau, 2 on, nobody out. For time run on base, a go-ahead run coming into play, and the 4 on Joey Wendell. And they're starting to warm up. And they're starting to warm up Pedro Baez in the Dodgers bullpen. Taylor Jensen's still not warming up. 2-1 count. That's a line drive foul, man. Surprising, and bunt because now he's in it. The runner's over, but no bunting. 2-2 count. That's all another. Will it get down? It will. Each runner will run 90 feet. Bases loaded, nobody out. So 3 straight singles, and here comes G-Man showing the bases loaded. And here comes Pedro Baez. Runners and bases are responsible for Gradall. Unbelievable. 1 appearance in the postseason, pitched in. Oh my, this is the 2-1 count. Swing and a miss! 2-2. That's another foul ball. That's all number, and it's past Cedar. The tying run will score. And that can score the go-ahead run. It will not score the go-ahead run. It's a 2-run single for G-Man Choi. And this game is tied at 3. Infield in. Those 2 runs are charged at Granada. So both stars, Yarbrough and Bueller, what is not a decision no matter who wins the day. Here's Renfroe. That's a launcher. Oh, what a play! The runner doesn't score! That was a diamond stomp by Cedar to save the run. The runner at first goes to second, but the runner at third stays at third base. My goodness, what a play to save the run. I didn't do that, the Dane did it. But why is the infield back? What a diamond stomp. The runner at first goes to second, but the runner at third, Choi goes to second, but Wendell stays at third base. And they're intentionally walked Kiermaier, bases loaded, 1 out. The whole plays nowhere, forcing and bases in order. And by the way, the runner at third is responsible of Granada, and the runners at first and second base The runner at third is responsible for a ground ball, and the runner at first and second are responsible for a bias. Here, 3-1 hitters down to Adames. That's a line drive foul. 3-2, bases loaded, 1 out. 3-3 Dane, top 8, Game 1 of the World Series. 3-2 count. Not a slow ball far! It's a bases loaded watch! And Adames gets the RBI the easy way, and the Rays take a 4-3 lead. Here's Zanino. That's a foul ball, 2-2 on a 3-2 count. Trying to and Chase didn't. 4-3 Rays. That's a line drive. That could be trouble. They score 1. Back is Betts, and he makes the catch. The front 2 runners will tad, and they both will get to their 90 feet. Safe at home. It's 5-3 Rays. Runs in the corners, 2 outs. 4 runs in the inning. Now at the pitcher spot. And by the way, all 3 of the second run, the third run, and the fourth run are all charged to Granol, and the 5th run is charged to Bias. So right now, Granol's in line for the loss. And let's say Tutudo will pinch hit for the pitcher. And they're starting to warm up Chaz Rowe in the Rays bullpen. So from being down by 2, now they're up by 2. Here we go, 1-0 count. There's no action in the Dodgers bullpen. Throw to first by Lau. And the inning's over. But the Rays get 4. Middle of 8 the short. Now the Rays 5 and the Dodgers 3. Here comes Chaz Rowe. Now Sunderland up Nick Anderson at closer. Here comes Chaz Rowe though. Here's Tito Hernandez. That's all number in front of the plate. Fielded by Zanino. Pitch up. Throws 1 down. Now it's the pitcher spot. Jock Peterson will pinch it for the pitcher. That's all pop-up. Going bad is Wendell, and he makes a catch in shallow left field, 2 down. So right now I think this is what? I think Bruce Shaw Drown's in line for the loss, and Tom Pouch is in line for the... What? I don't care. So Bruce Shaw is in line for the loss, and Tom Pounce is in line for the win. So let's say I have to do my Dod. What the Dods now? My Dods, and the clip's about to end anyway. So yeah, they will resume right about now. So I'm bad. I just want my Dods, like I said at the end of the last clip. So yeah, here we go. Bottom 8, they missed it then. Bottom 8, 2-1 count. No runners on. 2 outs from Mookie Betts with a 3-run home run. And then the lead in the 6th. They have 3 hits, a double, single, and a 3-run home run. 2-1 count. That's a ground ball. We head to the 9th in Game 1 with the Rays up 5-3. Here's another new pitcher for the Dodgers. That's all number right to Pollock. 1 down. Here's Lau. That's all number. It's on a tough play with Turner. And it's over his head. Base hit for Lau. Foul ball. There's 1 3 for 4. 3 singles and a run scored. That's a fly ball. Going to his right is Bellinger. And he makes the catch in straightaway center field, 2 down. There's G-Man Choi. And the 2-run single last time. That's a ground Muncy. Glove flip! And the inning's over. Glove flip to the pitcher and he sits in the bat and the inning's over. Underneath 2 in the tie, 3 to win game. Or underneath 2 in the tie, 3 to win the bottom of 9th. Middle of 9, the scores are Rays 5 and the Dodgers 3. We do up in the inning, 2, 3, 4. Muncy. Turner, and Bellinger. And then Nick Anderson. 3 appearances in the postseason, 3 for 3 on saves. There we go. That's another foul, man. He was trying to go against the shift. He had a base runner, but the time runner the plate. That's a line drive. Well, that's a fair. It's Taylor. The ball is fair, and over the wall for an automatic double. Muncy gets on, and the time run's coming to the plate. That almost went foul. Everyone held their breath. My goodness. Rays fans and Dodgers fans. That was foul, actually. I mean, that had to shift on to the right infield and outfield, so Meadows had no chance. It did over there. Oh, that went up. Oh. I mean, look. Oh, is that fair? If it hit the line, yeah, it hit the line, barely. It hit the chalk line. Here we go. Runners in it, nobody out. That's a ground. Get the runner over, and they get the out. Spin around by Loud, got him. Runner at third, 1 out, but that runner at third doesn't matter. Well, it does matter in the grand themes. Here's Bellinger, a chance to tie the game. Enfield's back, obviously. They can concede the run for an out. That's a fly ball. That ball's hit well. That ball is gonna die in Tiermeyer's glove. A few feet in front of the warning shot. Throw home by Adames is not in time. The sack fly and RBI for Bellinger, and it's 5-4. He just missed it. It was caught by Tiermeyer a few feet in front of the warning track. Here comes Cedar. They have the bases loaded wide to be tied right now, but you can't just do shoulda, woulda, coulda. On down. That's the ground right to when the throw to first, and the Rays have won Game 1 of the World Series 5-4, and here at Dodger Stadium as they take away and they take home field advantage right back as they win 5-4 over the Dodgers in Game 1 here in LA. Or as they win 5-4 over the Dodgers in Game 1 here at Dodger Stadium. They gave up 1 in the 9th. Bellinger, I would say, was like 7 to 10. I would say 7 feet away from tying the game. 7 to 10 feet. Anderson, 4 appearances in the postseason, 4 for 4 on saves. And here's that one last letter on line short. Winning pitcher, or top 2 hitters for the Rays, Austin Meadows and G-Man Choi. Top 2 hitters for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts and Max Muncy. Austin Meadows, number 17, the left fielder, is the top player. Austin Meadows, number 17, the left fielder, is the top player of the game for Game 1.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
2 for 5, 2 runs scored, no home runs, no runs batted, no stolen bases, an OPS of 1,000. Colin Pouch is. Colin Poche hits the win, he moves to 1-0 in the postseason. Bruce Grano hits the loss, he falls to 1-1 in the postseason. Colin Poche hits the win, he moves to 1-0 in the postseason. Bruce Grano hits the loss, he falls to 1-1 in the postseason. And Nick Anderson hits a save, his 4th of the postseason. And the Rays got 1 in the first, Dodgers got 3 in the 6th on a 3-run home run by Bellinger. Not Bellinger, by Betts, his first career postseason home run as a Dodger. And then that double, single, 3-run home run. And then they only had 4 hits. So 3 of them were in that one inning where they scored 3 runs. And that inning was what? Double, single, which I think that single should not happen because I dove with Lau and I thought I had to dive, but I didn't have to. If the ball if you dove and the ball went under you, that means you didn't have to dive. And then that 3-run home run, and then they got the 4th there with a double by Muncy, and then he advanced on a 4th-3 ground out, and then scored on a sac fly. So it was a double, 4th-3 ground out, Muncy with the 3rd, and then a sac fly by Bellinger, who just missed a home run. And then Taylor, obviously, he was the one that got the single that probably should not got a single. It went under line. I could see it, not even knowing the replay shot, though. I thought I had to, but I did. So he scored the first run. No, he scored the second run. Hernandez scored the first run, Taylor scored the second run, Betts scored the third run, and then Muncy scored the fourth run, and then for the for the Rays, I don't know what the order was, but Mel scored 2 runs, Choi scored 1, Wendell scored 1, and then Lau scored 1. 5 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error for the Rays. 4 runs and 4 hits, and no errors for the Dodgers, and 3 of the hits came in the 3-run 6th inning, and then the other hit came in the 1-run 9th inning. So the Rays got 1 in the first, the Dodgers got 3 in the 6th, and then the Dodgers got Rays got 1 in the first, Dodgers got 3 in the 6th, the Rays got 4 in the 8th, and the Dodgers got 1 in the 9th. And Bellinger was probably, I would say, 7 to 10 feet from tying the game. And so he missed basically 2 home runs by like 5 feet and like 7 feet. Okay, so I'm gonna close on the board. If you have to upset the like button, all the Reynolds runs, he let the base load, nobody out in the 8th. 4 runs. First 3 were Chargers Rattle, and then the first one was charged to Bueller. The second run, 3rd run, 4th run charged to Rattle after he left the game, but he left with the bases loaded, so the runners on base are responsible for him. And Baez gave up the 5th run. I think all of them were earned. I don't think because the Rays, all of them. See, Yarbrough, all 3 runs, and then Anderson gave up 1, and then. Well, technically they didn't Baez a blown save. Why just because he did come in the save situation because wasn't it what 4-1? Or 3-1. It was 3-1. So so saying blew it out the decision, ground out the loss, 1-1, and then Baez blew the save for his first, and then Quote came in. So yeah, all 5 runs were 5 runs given up by the Dodgers, and then 4 runs given up by the Rays, but only 4 hits, and no walks, no strikeouts for the Rays, and then obviously that 2 walks and then 2 strikeouts for the Dodgers. Well, for the pitching staff, and then obviously that 1 walk, which both for Baez were, well, 1 was intentional, 1 was with the bases loaded. Well, I think the intentional walk Kiermaier, and then Adames walked. It wasn't obviously it was intentional walk to Kiermaier, and then Adames walked. And then he got an RBI the easy way. So yeah, that's how I close it. Not Game 2 will be sometime this week or this weekend. And yeah, that's how I close no board. If you have to upset the like button, subscribe if you have yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandpa, aunts, uncles, best and friends about the videos. And I'm gonna see you in episode number 47 of Zone Biz Show 20 Postseason Series. See you in episode number 47 and eat a lot of bacon.